As Conrad stopped to tie his left shoelace, he heard a lady angrily cussing at a homeless man. "Get out of the way, silly bum!" She had accidentally bumped into him while he held out his cup for spare change because her eyes were glued to her phone the whole time. She then threw her coffee on him and walked away. Conrad watched as the man wiped his eyes and picked up his coins, like he was used to being treated like dirt. Feeling terrible, Conrad walked over and dropped a $10 bill into his cup, and before leaving said, "Sorry man, you didn't deserve that." The man said nothing. He just smiled and waved at him. For a whole year, whenever Conrad passed by on his way home from work, he'll drop whatever spare change he had into his cup. The man would smile and wave. Then one day, Conrad got fired. As he walked home carrying a box of office items, he saw the homeless man smiling at him from his usual spot. Conrad reached into his pocket. It was empty. He checked his other pockets and nervously opened his wallet. Empty too. Only a forgotten lottery ticket was inside. He sighed and dropped it into his cup. "Sorry man, this is all I have." As he walked away, he felt ashamed because for the first time in a year, he had nothing to give. 5 months passed, and despite applying to several places online, Conrad couldn't find work. Eventually, he was left on the streets at the same corner where the homeless man used to sit, but the man was gone. One evening, after starving for days, Conrad finally bought a cup of noodles. Just as he sat down to eat, 2 teenagers ran past. One kicked the noodles across the sidewalk. They laughed like it was nothing. Conrad lowered his head and cried. Suddenly, he looked up and saw someone sitting beside him. He was shocked. It was the same homeless man, now clean-shaven, wearing an expensive suit and looking like a different person. The man smiled and handed him an envelope. Inside was a check of $200,000. Conrad's hands began to tremble. Then, for the first time ever, the man spoke. "My good friend, you were the only person who treated me like a human being. Remember that ticket you gave me? I won $400,000. I kept coming back every day, hoping I'd find you and give you your half." Conrad opened his mouth but couldn't speak, only tears as he hugged the man tightly. Drop a heart if you believe kindness always comes back.